Nelson Mandela said that what counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is the difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. Even more, Frederick Douglass said that without struggle, there can be no progress. Kymbah Dozier was born Kimberly Watson on April 27, 1963. The baby of 3 siblings, she was the early darling of an unlikely hero, her stepfather, Reginald Watson. Yet it wouldn't be long before a precious little girl would become a troubled young adult. By the mid-1980s, drug use and abuse had become the nation's #1 problem. And in Atlantic City, New Jersey, the casino industry was at the height of this abuse, with many casino employees involved with buying drugs. Herself a casino employee, Kim was among those in the game, and suddenly found her life spiraling out of control. A life of crack and cocaine would render her jobless, homeless, hopeless, and sadly, nearly lifeless. Barely recognizable to her family at under 100 pounds. The help would be offered, but never accepted. The rehabilitation present, but never embraced. And another child, her third, would arrive in unsteady waters to a mother still grappling with addiction. Ironically, this son would be named after the man she affectionately knew as her father. The birth of the 90s would see her make a promise to her soon-deceased father that would lead her to the hallowed walls of Seabrook, New Jersey's Seabrook House, an internationally revered drug and alcohol detox treatment center. And on May 12, 1991, she would walk out with a new lease on life, a 12-step program to guide her, and most importantly, drug-free. Today, my wife is the epitome of all it means to be resurrected and reborn. With her eyes always forward and her heart steadfastly on the Lord, she has been and remains a powerful beacon of hope for the addicted, the afflicted, the wounded, the disillusioned, and places like the John Brooks Recovery Center, where she worked for 15 years, serving both men and women. Now, in the very same waters she once swam. A mother, now of 5, her own, and 2 more through marriage. She's a licensed Zumba instructor, certified to teach seniors, adults, and kids, and she's a regular skater. She is that fulfillment of what it truly means to be born again, awakened, enlightened, and a child of the Most High God, chosen for His glory. As it would be said in the movie The Shawshank Redemption, she crawled through a river of shit and came out clean on the other side. I've been married to her 12 years now and counting, and it is because of her strength and resolve that we still stand, strong, united. It's the kind of resolve and strength that one can only learn in the boot camp of life she endured. For to be married today, in 2016, is to endure. I met her in my junior year of high school, 1996, in a doctor's office, where she would often stick me with needles. She's still sticking people today for a living. And we'd flirt back and forth until she realized, well, I wasn't even legal. Which is why I suppose when she saw me some 7 years later walk before her in a CVS, she blurted out quite bluntly, "My, how you've grown." No, babe. It was you who had fully grown. Happy 25th anniversary, my lovey.
I got big memories to least may never cease, but from where I sit, there's nothing